Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to NGB Stories. I've been really looking forward to sharing this one with you, so let's get right down to business.
Have you ever walked into a room and felt a sudden shift in the air? You meet someone whose presence is not loud, yet it is heavy. They do not need to yell to be heard. They do not need to act tough to be respected. There is a quiet certainty radiating from them. It is an energy that unsettles most people. It might even scare you a little. This is not about being mean or aggressive. It is about a person who has mastered their inner universe. They have built a mental fortress so solid that no storm can break it. Most people spend their lives as hostages to their own minds. They are prisoners of thoughts they never chose. They are slaves to emotions they cannot control. They are victims of programs installed in them during childhood. They do not respond to life. They simply react to it. They do not rise to challenges. They crumble beneath them. Fear whispers in their ear and they obey. Doubt plants a seed, and they let their potential die. But there is a small group of people who have broken free. They have built minds so disciplined and resilient that their mere presence forces others to face their own weakness. These people operate from a different dimension of consciousness. Today, you are going to learn how to become one of them. We are moving past motivational fluff. We are talking about real psychological principles. These techniques will turn your self-sabotage into your greatest asset. By the time we are done, you will carry yourself with a new kind of dominance. People will recognize your strength without you saying a word. Welcome to NGB Stories. This is where we build the minds of leaders and high performers. If you are ready to take complete ownership of your life, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's begin your transformation. Right now, there is a war happening inside your head. This is not drama. This is biological reality. It is a battle between who you are and who you could become. Most people sleepwalk through their lives. They let outdated software run their brain. They have the same anxious thoughts every morning. They have the same fearful reactions to every challenge. They make the same tired excuses every night. But your brain is made of 86 billion neurons. Every thought you have is rewiring those connections. When you choose courage over comfort, you build a new physical pathway. When you choose the easy path, you reinforce the highway of weakness. Mentally strong people understand one thing. Thoughts are not facts. That voice in your head saying you can't do it is not the truth. It is just old programming. It is an ancient survival mechanism trying to keep you small. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. You decide which thoughts deserve your attention. The strong create distance from their mental chatter. They watch thoughts like clouds in the sky. They are interesting, but they are not in control. When you develop genuine mental discipline, you become a mirror. You reflect the mental weakness of everyone around you. People often hate mirrors that show them things they aren't ready to see. Think about the person who stays calm while everyone else panics. Think about the person who takes action while others just complain. Does their presence inspire you or make you feel small? For most people, it feels threatening. They see someone who has what they lack. Instead of feeling inspired, they feel judged. This is why the strong often walk alone. It is not because they want to be isolated. It is because their existence challenges the comfortable lies of others. When you stop making excuses, others feel exposed for making theirs. Society claims to admire resilience, but when we meet someone actually living it, we try to pull them down. We look for any reason to ignore our own weakness. Most people are addicted to being victims. It removes the responsibility to change. This is why growth can feel lonely. People will call you obsessed when you become disciplined. They will call you arrogant when you become confident. Those labels are not about you. They are about their discomfort. Their discomfort is your confirmation. Your brain is not fixed. It is not concrete. It is like clay that reshapes itself based on use. Every time you push through difficulty, you change your physical brain. This is neuroplasticity. It is the scientific foundation of strength. You have 100 trillion neural connections. They are constantly getting stronger or weaker based on your actions. If you think fearful thoughts, you build highways of fear. If you choose confident action, you build pathways of confidence. Your brain is a muscle. It adapts to what you demand from it. If you demand resilience, it will rewire itself to provide it. There is no neutral ground. You are either programming for strength or defaulting to weakness. When you face a challenge, your brain looks at past data. If your history says, "I can't handle this," you feel fear. But when you consciously choose to act with strength, you create a new neural pathway. Repetition is required. Building a mind is like building a body. It requires progressive overload. You start with small challenges. Each act of strength makes the next one easier. There is something unsettling about a person who cannot be emotionally hijacked. Most people are emotional puppets. They let other people's moods control their own. But true masters see emotions as data, not dictators. They feel deeply, but they do not let feelings make decisions. Emotions are prehistoric tools. Fear alerts you to danger. Anger gives you energy to fight. But your brain cannot tell the difference between a predator and a difficult boss. It responds to modern stress with ancient panic. Emotionally weak people are controlled by these old programs. They feel angry, so they yell. They feel afraid, so they hide. The strong have expanded the space between stimulus and response. They pause. They ask if the emotion is giving useful info. They ask if the action aligns with their goals. This pause is where true power lives. Mental weakness is just a habit. It is a collection of thought patterns that no longer serve you. Breaking free requires you to become a conscious programmer. Every weak thought is a choice point. You can reinforce the pattern or interrupt it. Instead of saying, "This is too hard," say, "This is the challenge I need to grow." You are choosing to focus on potential instead of constraints. You are also influenced by the company you keep. Human brains mirror the people around them. Seek out content that challenges you. Take action even when you don't feel like it. When your mind says, "I'm not ready," go anyway. Every time you act against a weak thought, you weaken that neural pathway. Your brain learns that feelings are not requirements for action. True strength is built in the boring moments most people ignore. The strong guard the first hour of the day. They know it sets the tone. While others eat digital junk food, the strong program their minds for excellence. In a world designed to steal your attention, focus is a superpower. If you can't control your focus, you can't control your life. Your attention is your most valuable resource. It is more valuable than time. Time without focus is empty. You must perform a digital detox. Turn off the pings. Create blocks of time where you are unreachable. Use sustained attention practice. Every time you return to your focus, you get stronger. Pressure reveals your true character. Most people crumble because they see pressure as a threat. But the strategically resilient thrive under pressure. They see pressure as fuel. They interpret it as excitement rather than danger. Mentally strong people use cognitive reframing. They focus on the process, not the outcome. You cannot control if you win, but you can control your execution. Unshakable confidence is built on evidence. It is the quiet certainty that you can handle whatever happens. Real confidence is built on a track record of overcoming difficulty. It is the result of testing yourself. You need mastery experiences. You must succeed at things that actually matter, things that actually scare you. Each small victory builds your confidence bank account. Your brain updates its assessment of what you can do. You begin to trust your own judgment. You stop needing external validation. You align your self-concept with the evidence of your growth. The final transformation happens when your relationship with difficulty changes forever. What used to be a threat becomes an opportunity. You become anti-fragile. You are actually strengthened by stress. Your emotional state becomes internally generated. This independence is what makes you truly unbreakable. You think for yourself. You reach conclusions based on logic and evidence. You take full responsibility for your results. This journey was never about scaring others. It was about freeing yourself. Your mind is your greatest asset. Keep building it. The war within is winnable, and you have already begun. For NGB Stories, keep pushing, keep growing, and master your inner universe.